Yeah? With Beasley?
You have a paper in front of you.
Do I? Oh, could be. Why is it so dark?
Because the sun is in the way.
What? No, there's a problem there. Maybe I have low battery. Anyway, we're in Jerusalem. Beautiful. Here you see in front of you, Helen,
Oh, wow.
you see yourself, you see the old city, the Dom Mitzion church, and beneath that,
Here, Beasley.
next to it is the Scottish church.
Oh no, what is attacking Jerusalem? It's
That's the Tower,
Beasley.
the Tower of David. And beneath that area is Har Zion, is where the Last Supper was supposed to have taken place. You see, Helen? Are you listening? Over
Keep
there.
on walking.
Okay?
Otherwise we never make it.
The Last Supper is just right here. And then you have the Scottish church, and you have Gay Ben Hinnom. That's where they used to sacrifice children during the biblical time. Did you hear? They used to sacrifice children. And in Hebrew, the word Gehinnom means hell. It's the valley of Hinnom. Hinnom was a Jerusalem family that lived at that time. So during the
There's only one Jerusalem family?
No, the valley is called
Very interesting. Thanks
Valley
for the knowledge.
Hinnom. Gehinnom in Hebrew is hell, because they used to
So-
sacrifice children.
So one Hebrew family. Okay.
Yeah, one of the developments of the monotheistic religions is they didn't sacrifice children to the gods. You know, if
where
you know the
can-
Bible a bit.
So where can you try this child meat?
So, you know, you know the story of the sacrifice of Isaac? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this city has been
Like that's one of the only songs I know.
right. So that's when that's like a turning point where they decided you don't sacrifice children
Oh,
anymore.
you just sacrifice lambs, that's okay. Like sheep's children.
Yeah, we still have to evolve from that stage. And this is where you see the crusade, like the little, that's where they used to shoot, like I guess that's a mark of the crusaders, right? Those little holes in the wall.
Okay.
Yes, that's where they shoot the arrows out from.
Right, exactly. So it was occupied by the crusaders also.
You should know this.
Why did you play Age of the Empire?
No, because I lived in England and they have lots of castles there.
Yes, also in Switzerland they have the same.
And also, yeah.
In Switzerland they also had, the crusades were everywhere. There was, the Crusaders was a movement tended to distract from the churches stealing money from people. They say go to the Holy Land, and look for the Holy Grail or whatever. They go to the Holy Lands. So they were all coming from all over Europe to.
It was about, how do you say?
Can I have a Beasley?
No,
Yeah.
you didn't deserve one.
No, that's just
No,
Wait,
that's
there's a problem with my camera here.
not. Your thing is in front of it.
Oh no, that's what. Oh my gosh. So now we had a little bit of a blockage. Now it's came out. Sorry about that. So we have Beasley
No
here.
one is listening.
Okay. Okay. There was an obstruction of the view. There's a little bit overcast. That's the Tower of David over there. Herod built it. Maybe King David.
let's go to the Jaffa Gate.
Or we can go all the way around. Raphael doesn't trust. Those who do not trust their mother tour guides are looking at maps. It's not so complicated, really. And here is the King David Hotel, which is a really lovely place to visit, as well as the YMCA, which is a very nice place to visit. YMCA, it's one of the most beautiful buildings. King David Hotel was bombed by the Jewish underground before 1948.
Why?
Because the Jewish underground wanted to take over Israel. I mean, the British were occupying it. So they had but they did warn, contrary to the ISIS or whatever, they gave a warning to evacuate the building and they didn't. It's a famous story and they renovated it. I worked there at the bookstore as a student. It's a very beautiful hotel and a lot of famous people stayed there, presidents. I think even Trump.